Now we're going to turn to the tariff turmoil across the country impacting us right here in Metro Detroit.
Yeah, President Trump's executive order took effect at 12:01 this morning, requiring a 10% tariff on all Chinese products. In response, China laying down tariffs on the U.S., including restrictions on important metals and minerals essential to industry and electronics.
Yesterday, Trump paused a 25% tariff on both Mexico and Canada for 1 month. But if all of these tariffs go into effect, it could drastically change the housing market landscape.
Tonight, 7 News Detroit reporter Randy Wimbley is talking to a home builder, a realtor, and potential buyer about their concerns.
Home builders are watching closely as President Trump's tariffs on Chinese imports go into effect and proposed tariffs on Canada and Mexico are paused. This as they weigh the impact it could all have on the housing market.
We've been through this before. I think we saw increases in appliances, we saw increases in the cost of cabinets, increases in the cost of things you would never even anticipate because the components themselves, even though they're assembled in the United States, are manufactured in China.
Home builder Kevin Gitter from Fourth Dimensions Development says tariffs on Chinese imports could drive up the cost for new builds. His company is constructing homes throughout Oakland County, and they will especially feel the pinch in the coming months if the tariffs on Canada, currently on a 30-day pause, are enacted, driving up the cost of lumber. Are you guys stocking up on anything in the event that some of these tariffs are in fact enacted?
So we haven't gotten to that point yet of stockpiling, but the conversations are going that way. So we're kind of watching how these weeks unfold. I think it just kind of, hammers down that like now is the time to buy if people are in the market because, the price to build is going nowhere but up.
The White House says President Trump is looking to hold Mexico, Canada, and China accountable to their promises of stopping illegal immigration and the flow of fentanyl and other drugs into the states. He reached terms with the leaders of Mexico and Canada Monday, resulting in a 30-day pause on tariffs that were set to go into effect today. And if the proposed tariffs are enacted, home builders won't be the only ones feeling the pinch.
The expense to remodel your home either before or after closing, that's what we're expecting the change to reflect in.
Realtor Christina Gennari from Keller Williams says sellers may want to think twice about remodeling their homes because with the potential increased cost to do so, they may not see the return on their investment that they would have in years past. Jennifer Kafadi anticipated the impact of the proposed tariffs during her house hunt. She and her family moved quickly to secure a move-in ready home that they hope to close on soon.
We wanted to make sure that we didn't have to pay for any remodeling, and just the cost of remodeling a bathroom nowadays can be close to $25,000 to $30,000.
As a builder, Gitter says consumers could see the impact of higher prices on Chinese products in the coming months as suppliers' inventory dwindles and they re-up on those goods at higher costs. Randy Wimbley, 7 News Detroit.
A lot to think about. Thank you, Randy.